Welcome to Celebrity Reports, the place where we dive deep into the fascinating world of celebrities and uncover the stories behind the headlines. For decades, Richard Gere has been the picture of Hollywood charm and success. From the iconic romance of Pretty Woman to his intense roles in An Officer and a Gentleman and Chicago, he built a career many can only dream of. He was a symbol of leading man appeal, a man who seemed to have it all. But as he turned 75, a different story is emerging, one that moves beyond the glamour to reveal a reality that is truly difficult to accept. The tragedy of Richard Gere is not one of a single dramatic event, but a slow, quiet fading that is beyond heartbreaking for those who have followed his journey. The core of this sadness lies in his apparent and deliberate withdrawal from the industry that made him a legend. While many actors of his generation continue to take on significant roles, Gere has stepped back in a profound way. He is no longer the center of major studio films or the talk of award seasons. This retreat is not by force but by choice, a choice that speaks to a deeper dissatisfaction with the world he once ruled. Friends and those close to him suggest that Gere became deeply tired of the Hollywood system. He grew weary of the constant pressure, the lack of authenticity, and the focus on profit over art. This disillusionment led him to turn down roles that others would fight for, preferring instead a life of near seclusion on his ranch in upstate New York. He traded red carpets for quiet mornings and the roar of audiences for the silence of nature. While this sounds peaceful, it represents an immense loss for the world of cinema. His immense talent, his unique ability to convey deep emotion with a simple look, is now largely absent from our screens. It is a gift that is being unused, and that is a tragedy in itself. Furthermore, this isolation seems to have created a painful distance between him and his fans. He is rarely seen at public events and gives few interviews. For a man who brought so much joy and inspiration to millions, this separation feels like a loss of a personal connection. It is as if a bright light has been deliberately dimmed, leaving those who admired him in the shadows, wondering about the man behind the famous smile. The true heartbreak, however, is that this seems to be exactly what he wants. Richard Gere found his peace away from the spotlight, in the company of his family and his own thoughts. The tragedy is not that he is unhappy, but that his happiness required the world to lose an artist of his caliber. It is the quiet, bittersweet story of a man who had everything the world thinks it wants, only to discover that what he truly needed was a life the world could not see. He is not a figure of pity, but his absence leaves a void that serves as a solemn reminder of the personal cost of fame and the price of peace. We can only hope he has found the authenticity he was searching for, even if it means we must miss him.